Not long after he got the gig, critics almost immediately started blasting the popular actor and comedian for old tweets and comedy routines they say were homophobic.
You didn't even tell me, and I had to find out on social media, and then you're like, you know what, fine.
Social media is a wonderful thing. We could share our opinions, connect with friends and celebrities, see what's going on in the world, and learn about all the latest trends. Yet people tend to forget that social media is a part of the internet, and when something is on the internet, it's gonna be out there forever, even if you try to delete your tweet. And that is what today's video is all about. Top 10 deleted tweets you were never meant to see. What's going down, my spicy friends? I'm your host, Jared Bronstein, also known as Pepper, and today we're talking about deleted tweets. This list includes tweets from celebrities, politicians, actors, and everyone in between. Stick around until the end of this one for some bonus content, and make sure to follow the IO team on Instagram. Of course, check out our new channel, Top 10 Central, if you're feeling down and want to have a laugh, but for now, we gotta get right into this one. Starting our list off at number 10, Drake Bell. Following the news that former co-star of Drake and Josh Peck, was getting married, Bell was less than impressed when he realized he wasn't invited. Tweeting out, "When you're not invited to the wedding, the message is clear." He followed it up with, "True colors have come out today. Message is loud and clear. Tires are officially cut. I'll miss you, brother." Eventually, it seems the boys would squash their alleged beef, with Peck telling Bell he didn't think he'd want to come in the first place, and the fact that the planning got the best of him, which led to his wife inviting all of their guests. Moving on to number 9, StubHub. Now, it seems this was a case of someone thinking they're tweeting on their own account, only to realize they were still on the official StubHub account moments later. I have a feeling StubHub wouldn't deliberately tweet out, "Thank F it's Friday. Can't wait to get out of this stub-sucking hellhole." After deleting the tweet, the team at StubHub tried to save face by apologizing for the inappropriate language used in what they referred to as an unauthorized tweet. Some sources assumed they were hacked, but they never said that, which leads me to believe someone lost their job for exposing how they really felt about work. In at number 8, Kevin Durant. Back in 2014, following a loss to the Denver Nuggets, former Oklahoma Thunder star Kevin Durant tweeted a photo of himself smoking what appeared to be a hookah. Within 30 minutes, the tweet was deleted, and many fans speculated what he was smoking. Tobacco? Or other things. Durant claimed his Twitter was hacked, and Nick Collison, one of Durant's teammates at the time, claimed he saw the tweet on his feed while Durant was going through TSA security outside of the team's bus, backing up claims he was hacked. But who knows, maybe the pic was from a previous night out and Durant accidentally tweeted it. Let's just hope all this doesn't come back to bite KD again. We wouldn't want his time in rehab to go up in smoke. Haha. And at number 7, Bebe Rexha. If I said that wrong, please let me know. I'm apparently notoriously known for getting names wrong. Either way, when a fan asked if she could time travel what her preferred destination would be, she replied Paris 1940. For those of you unaware, in the 1940s, Paris wasn't the best place to be. It was the peak of a world conflict where an occupied Germany was attacking other countries, France being one of them. Ultimately, France would lose their battle, and Germany held power up until 1944, which is when France was liberated by American and French soldiers. So probably not where you'd want to be. Moving on to the number 6 spot, President Donald Trump. Notoriously known for being the most vocal president on social media, more specifically Twitter, Trump made a little mistake after the Super Bowl. Following the Kansas City Chiefs beating the San Francisco 49ers, President Trump sent out a tweet congratulating the Chiefs, who represented the state of Kansas well. Didn't take long for Trump to delete the tweet and fix his error, tweeting out the exact same thing but replacing the state of Kansas with the state of Missouri, which is where Kansas City is located. In at number 5, Lindsay Lohan. The star of Mean Girls apparently has a tough time deciphering the Facebook and Twitter app icons, or she simply can't read. Either way, Lohan tweeted out, "Hello Facebook, yes, this is actually Lindsay. Welcome to my Facebook page." Now, how someone could get that far to the point that they actually hit the button to send a tweet without realizing they're not on Facebook is beyond me. But I can tell you right now, Jack Dorsey, Twitter CEO, wasn't too happy with the free Facebook promo on his platform. Moving on to the number 4 spot, NBC Radio Sports. This one, it's just a big no-no. Following news that former Heisman Trophy winner and current Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Jameis Winston would not be charged in a case accusing him of something along the lines of what Harvey Weinstein did, NBC Radio Sports tweeted out, "Confirmed. Jameis Winston gives the Heisman stiff arm to the allegations against him. He will not be charged." Now, don't get me wrong, I love sports and a good joke, but mixing that in with a claim that someone forced themselves upon someone else, it's just not a good look. NBC Radio deleted the tweet moments later, but not before someone grabbed a screenshot of it. Moving on to number 3 spot, McDonald's. Seemingly out of nowhere, one of the biggest fast food chains in the world tweeted at Donald Trump saying, "You are actually a disgusting excuse of a president, and we would love to have at Barack Obama back. Also, you have tiny hands." The Twitter account went as far as even pinning the tweet to the top of their page for all to see when they first stumbled upon the official account. Following the incident, the tweet of course would be deleted, and McDonald's would claim they were hacked, which I'd believe because why on earth would McDonald's tweet that? Then again, maybe it was their social media guy's last day on the job and he wanted to let the world know how he really felt. In at number 2, the Dallas Stars. Following a tweet by user Josh_Ellis11 reading, "Just 6 weeks until pitchers and catchers, everybody," the Dallas Cowboys Twitter account decided to have some fun, retweeting Ellis's tweet and captioning it, "Similarly, in the category of nobody cares, the NHL is back." Dallas's NHL team, the Stars, didn't take too kindly to the tweet and had a much more personal clapback for the Cowboys. Tweeting a photo of Stars legend Mike Modano, who wore number 9, holding the Stanley Cup, captioned, "At least our number 9 got the job done," referring to Tony Romo, the quarterback of the Cowboys, who also wore number 9 and lost twice as many postseason games as he won over his 14 years with the Cowboys. Now this one could be number 1 because it involves someone on the Dallas Cowboys, but unfortunately, nothing topped this. And at number 1, Kevin Hart. In what was probably one of the biggest controversies surrounding the Oscars, which Hart ultimately didn't end up hosting, his old tweets were the root of the problem. Back in 2011, Hart tweeted out, "Yo, if my son comes home and tries to play with my daughter's dollhouse, I'm going to break it over his head and say in my voice, 'Stop, that's gay.'" Following the initial news that Hart was going to host the Oscars, he began deleting some of his old tweets, but it seems people were quick to take screenshots as the damage had already been done. Hart refused to apologize, claiming he'd already dealt with the scandal in the past and it's water under the bridge, something the Academy didn't agree with, leading to the award show to have no host for the first time in its history. And there you guys have it for the top 10 deleted tweets you were never meant to see. Let me know in the comments below which one you guys thought was the worst. For now, let's reply to some comments from the video top 10 entitled Moms Who Went Too Far and Got Exposed Part 2. Now in that video, I actually asked you guys to let me know what a good entitled dad name would be, or at least an equivalent to the name Karen, which is an angry mother. I got tons of responses, and obviously I couldn't feature them all, but let's see what we got. Whit Gunn said, "Bob or Steve are good dad names. My ex name is Steve. He was the worst, so Steve." Yep, Steve is a good bad dad name. He definitely thought he was entitled. Steve though, I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that situation, and I'm sorry Steve didn't treat you well, but I feel like Steve doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Again, we could all have our own version, but like, it seems like Karen is the unanimous, like, it's just the name. We need just a name. Hannah Theresia said, "Isn't an entitled man called Chad?" I saw a ton of comments about that. I think Chad is more so like the preppy, you know, Sperry wearing polo kind of guy that is always at the cottage. I think that's like a, you know, like a preppy boy is Chad, I think. But it could be an entitled dad. Like maybe it's just like an entitled person could be Chad. And if your name's Chad, I'm sorry, it's just, this is the way it goes. Nisa T said, "I feel like the male equivalent of Karen would be Carl. Carl the entitled dad." Yeah, that has a good ring. I feel like I don't know any Carls though. Like I feel like not enough people are named Carl to make that like a, you know? I don't know any Carls. Do you know any Carls? I don't know any Carls. Do you know any Carls, Chris? I don't think I know any Carls. Like, do you personally know any Carls? Karen Matt Kaczynski, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, I committed to it and I hope it's right, said, "Hey Jared, people are suggesting the name Kevin for entitled dads. That's my children's father's name, and as you can see, I'm Karen. How funny is that?" That actually is really funny. Karen, I'm sure you're a lovely woman and I have tons of respect for you, and I'm sorry people probably make fun of your name all the time, saying that you're an angry mother, which I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're a great mother, and I'm sure you're not angry all the time, but if you are, and the father of your children, Kevin, is also angry all the time, then maybe we're onto something here, guys. Maybe it should just be Kevin and Karen. It has a nice ring to it, you gotta give it that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein, aka Pepper. Come check out Top 10 Central if you guys are feeling down and wanna have a good old laugh. We got some bloopers, so check these out, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's just hope all this doesn't come back. Oh, I brought my hair, it's disgusting today. Tweeting a photo of Stars legend Mike Modano. I can't say Mike Modano.